everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas and welcome to day one of Nailmas. If you are new around here, Nailmas is basically Vlogmas but for nail art and just other things that I like, and I called it Nailmas a few years ago and it kind of stuck, and that is what I'm doing. So it's daily videos up until Christmas and sometimes after if I get really carried away. But we are starting off today with a fun kind of girly Christmassy manicure, I would say. And I am starting off by, I've already applied my base coat and then I'm applying a really pretty pink cream polish. This is by Huella vegan nail lacquer. I featured them in a video a few weeks ago. They were the ones with the really pretty fancy looking bottles, and this is their pink shade called Princess and the Peony, and I really liked it. Their brushes were great, so I decided to use it for a Christmas like design. I needed about 2 coats, but of course for whatever design you are doing, you just need to do whatever is full coverage for the color that you are using, because obviously you might not have this exact pink, but any light pink will work for this design, I would say. So let's finish up this little part of the manicure and then get on to the art. So for all of the art, I'm going to be using acrylic paint and my Dance 24 brush from What's Up Nails. It is definitely my go-to brush, and I feel like I'm probably going to use it and my Orly Detailer a lot this Nailmas because they're like my 2 go-to brushes right now. And right now I am using an Evergreen acrylic paint, and I am just creating a little Christmas tree. I have started from the top and I'm working my way down, but I'm just going to be kind of sporadically placing this sort of tree all over my nails. I don't have any particular pattern. I try to just make them look even throughout the nails, so I might do one full one per nail and then have some going off the edge to kind of make it look like a pattern. This design was actually inspired by a pattern that I created on Procreate for, I don't remember what I actually made it for, but I ended up using it as a Christmas card design. So yeah, that is kind of what is going on there. It's a really kind of simple to do. It's a little tedious because it is details on all the nails. So if you wanted to, you could just do this on one nail and then kind of just like put some glitter on the others and leave the others plain and have like a little skittle manicure. That would be a lot of fun. Also, if you are new to 25 Sweetpeas or you haven't watched me do nail art before, or maybe you have and have been wondering about acrylic paint, yes, you can use acrylic paint in nail art. It is so much easier to work with when you are doing fine details on your nails, and the great part of it is that you're not wasting any sort of nail polish. You can squirt it out into like a little paint palette or tin foil or whatever you have near you, and you can actually let it set out. Like the acrylic paint isn't going to dry up super fast, it's not going to get super gummy, whereas if you were to like blob some nail polish off of a brush onto a surface, it's going to get sticky and you're not going to be able to work with it for very long. So that is why I love to use acrylic paint. Plus you can water it down if you need to make it a little bit thinner, or you want to mix your own colors because you don't have the exact nail polish color you want for the art. It's just so much easier to work with. Now, sometimes people ask, like, does it last? Well, it's not going to last if you don't put on top coat. So always put on a top coat, because otherwise it is water soluble and it will come off your nails. But as long as you put on top coat, it's going to last about the same amount of time that your regular nail polish would, so it's just going to chip along with it. And the removal process is exactly the same as you would have on a regular manicure. So now I'm moving on to the next part, and that part is creating little white outlines of evergreen trees. So this is a little tricky. I totally have some on my nails that do not look exactly like Christmas trees, but you know what? That's okay. It's a tiny detail. Nobody's gonna notice, and I'm not even going anywhere. So this is just purely for fun and for me and to show you guys, because the internet will see them and it's fun. But nobody really cares if they're exactly exact. Like, don't put too much pressure. This should just be kind of like a fun little activity to do, in my opinion. Especially in this year. We just need fun little activities, right? So I'm going to do that all over my nails. All of them, of course. Like I said earlier, you don't have to do that. And then I also decided to add in like little loopy sprigs. I kind of create a line, put a circle at the top, put another like leaf-like feature next to it, and I continue that. I know it was kind of hard to see, but I'm actually going to be doing it in another upcoming manicure that you guys are going to see very soon. So kind of just like an evergreen sprig, we'll call it. That's what I put in every now and then. That's actually what I'm doing currently. I should have like zoomed in or something, but I wasn't thinking. But you see, you put the line, you put a loop, and then you create some surrounding loops, and it kind of just looks like either mistletoe or evergreen sprig, just something sort of like that. It's kind of fun. And you just fill in kind of the negative space where the major green trees aren't. So once that part is done and everything is dried, I decided to go in with a sparkly nail polish and a dotting tool, and I dotted in some glitter polish. So for that, I used a Poetry Cowgirl nail polish. I believe it's called 24 karat gold. It is a scattered like gold holographic topper that I absolutely love, and that is what I used as like little ornaments in the trees or to give the light illusion. I just wanted something to jazz it up and make it look not just like plain old evergreen trees. I wanted something a little extra to them. So that is what I did. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but when you use acrylic paint as nail art, it dries super duper quick. So it allows you to kind of move on to the next stage of your nails rather quickly, which I personally love. And I think you guys will enjoy because it just works quicker than working with nail polish. So yeah, so let's finish that up and then we will top coat and check out the full manicure. Okay, there you have it. We have a full, fun sort of manicure. I've definitely let everything dry and I've put on top coat. I'm floating it over the nail so that way I don't pull any like colors from the art and get any smears. And that is it. You just put on your top coat, let it dry, and you are good to go. For this manicure, I used the Glisten and Glow top coat. I kind of hop between top coats every now and then, so I'm not always using the same thing in videos, but today I am using Glisten and Glow, and I do recall that specifically, so I can let you know that. But that is it for Nailmas Day 1. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and check back tomorrow for day 2. Bye!